Hello, my name is Jack Shecker, and today I'll be doing a presentation about my culture object. And the object that I chose was a pair of shoes of mine, the Nike Air Max 97s. Have a Nike Day is the name of them. And I chose shoes because in recent years, shoe culture has become a hot commodity. And this is because of collaborations from brands like Nike and Dior to celebrities like Michael Jordan, Kanye West, and Travis Scott, who all have their own signature shoes. And in recent years, sneaker collecting has become a hobby that a lot of people enjoy, similar to baseball cards and post stamps and whatnot. People who do this, though, are called sneakerheads, and this was just the name they've been dubbed over the years. And sneaker collecting really began in the 1980s and took on a lot of traction because of a guy named Michael Jordan, who a lot of you might know, and he was one of the first basketball players with his own signature shoe, and this was the Michael Jordan, or the Air Jordan 1s, which he released in 1985. With the rise of rap and hip-hop in the United States, this was also another reason why people would begin to brag about the price of their shoes and different things that they owned and wore. And eventually, as time went on, sneaker collecting got big outside of the United States and has gone global and is big in other countries like Great Britain, China, and some other European countries. And then back to the other slide, you could have seen some of the prices on the shoes, and you might ask, why so expensive? And this is because of a couple reasons, and one of these is because certain brands only make a certain number of shoes that come out at a time and are released at a certain time, and they won't be restocked, so there's only a certain number of them, and people are forced to buy them at whatever price they come out at. But what also happens is people resell these shoes for double or even triple the price. And a good example of this is like the PS5s and the new Xboxes that just came out. This happened with those. People were getting them. Sony and Microsoft released the consoles for around $500, and then they were sold out immediately, and people were only able to get them at pretty much double the price, over $1,000 for something that somebody else just bought for $500. So it might seem a little confusing, but this is pretty much how that works. And especially for highly sought out and designers and different collaborations, people are willing to pay ridiculous prices for shoes. And with that, a lot of money can be made within the shoe industry with the rise of technology of apps like StockX and GOAT and even sneakers. These apps are all different ways that people are able to collect rare shoes without having to go to a certain location. They can do it just from their home or online. And basically, these are just apps where people are able to buy shoes, resell them. It's basically a marketplace for shoes. And you can see people like these are shoe collectors, and they're also just shoe resellers, and there can be a lot of money made from this. So the overall impact, culturally, economically, many new brands have been started, and people also have their own different ways of making money with this. Socially, it's also a way for people to express themselves. All that sounds cliche. That's really what fashion is. It's an art, and people really enjoy to be able to show off what they have. Personally, economically for me, I have bought and sold a couple pair of shoes. Nothing major. It's not a main source of income or anything like that. But it is something fun to do, and I do like to look around and check on different prices of different shoes and what's dropping now and what's dropping a month from now. You get to get a pretty good idea of what's going on. Also, socially for me, I've been able to make connections with people, whether that's new people or people that I'm already friends with. It's a really easy way to just talk to people about their shoes. It's not super in-depth or anything like that, but it is just a good way to connect with people and make connections. And that's it.